Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hello everybody. We will talk today about how to solve matrix equations using Excel. First of all, we will start with this example and we put these equations in matrix form. As you see, okay, we get two parameters. The first parameter M21, which equal this cell divided by this cell, and the second parameter M31, which equal this cell divided by this cell. Okay, we will get new matrix by copy the first row and modify the second row by, let's say, the second row will equal the same row minus this factor multiply the first row, and the same we will do in the next row. This next row will equal the third row minus the parameter multiply the first row. Okay, at this point we can get, as you see, this matrix, but we can solve this matrix. So we will modify this matrix by get new parameters M32. The new parameters will equal the cell of column 2 of row 3 divided by the column 2 of row 3. Okay, and we copy the first row and the second row, and we will modify the third row. The third row will equal the third row minus the factor multiply the second row. Okay, now we have two paths or way to the next stage. The first way is back substitution to get the parameters z, y, x. Okay, back substitution mean to get the value of z we will divide the parameter of z, sorry, we will divide the value of c upon the value of z, and the same we will do in y, but the difference is that we will substitute of value z in the equation of two variables and get the value of z, and to get the value of x the row will have three unknown variables, but we have two variables. The two variable is y and z. We will substitute it using them in the first row to get the value of z. The second way we can use to get the value of three parameters x, y, z is that Gauss-Jordan method. The concept of solving this matrix to get directly the value of x and y, x and y, x, y and z is that get two parameters g 23 and g12. G23, which stand for the second row, and the third, the second row and the third column, this parameter will equal this cell divided by that cell, and another parameter is G12, which stand for the first column, the first row divided by the second, the first row, the second column. The value of it will equal the cell divided by that cell. Okay, after getting the two value of the two parameters, we will copy and modify the matrix. You will note that this matrix is copy of this matrix. Okay, I mean that we complete our work after finishing this step. Okay, we will get new row which equal the first row minus the parameter multiply the second row, and the second row will equal the second row minus the parameter multiply the third row. And the third row will be the same, no change of it. Okay, the final stage is to divide this matrix. Okay, the first row will divide it by element 1 1, and the second row will divide it by element 2 2, and the second row will divide it by element 3 3. We will get directly the value of x and y and z. As you see, the value of x will equal the value of c divided by the parameter of x, and y the same equation. As you see, the value of three parameters the same from the other method. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.